it go, Dub Nation. Get this.
At this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the three-pointer goes.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Curry puts up a three. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Mr. Clutch. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Curry. 6-point game. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
I like it when Stephen Curry gets to the inside and goes up strong. Just wants to convert from there when he gets the chance.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
From deep. That won't go either for Curry.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Mr. Clutch can't hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Mr. Clutch, following the score by Golden State. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 9.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Curry, that's good.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Second chance effort. And the shot counts. He's fouled.
First personal foul.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Now here's Thompson, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Pass to Curry, releases. Offensive board, Green. And there's the bucket, staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, Draymond just eating glass that time on the inside, finding some room, carving out space. Great activity.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Nails it from 3. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contest very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team. Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. The three from Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Just so remarkable.
In here. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 12. Mobley outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Curry and Poole, the sharp shooting backcourt for him. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors 5. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 15 points in the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And a deep three from Curry. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Green. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Fires from deep. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 8.
This is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
From deep. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Wide open look. And that one's long. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
That won't go either for Curry. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Here's Mr. Clutch. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. From deep, Mobley. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Well, the Warriors shooting only 31% in the game. Pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that three.
They double him with Curry. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Stephen Curry. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Stevens. Now here's Poole. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. And Green is subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Mitchell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Looney passes to Poole. And he gets the bucket. Poole's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. And the Warriors shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Poole outside. No good with the triple for Cleveland. They've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hits a three-pointer. 27 points for him.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Poole outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Cleveland foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's Poole on the wing.
Just a great job, Ricky, on defense, taking tons of pride right there to try to help his team out.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. Poole against Rubio. Pass to Green. Now Thompson. Inside. Here's Looney. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming.
Matt, you know what, guys?
What? Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Golden State Warriors. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Mr. Clutch in it to one.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry, ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Mr. Clutch. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors shooting only 39% so far in the game. Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Green finds Thompson. Just 5 on the clock.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. But it's so great for the Warriors in their trio to have Klay back on the court.
Back to Allen. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Allen with a screen on Curry. Here's Mr. Clutch. Three-pointer off the mark.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And here is Green. Now here's Wiseman. Outside Curry for 3. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 14 points. And Thompson from deep three-point land. And so it's Cleveland up 15 points.
Your Warriors, 58. Your Cavaliers, 73. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors beat this team.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Poole and Thompson man the backcourt. Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offline with a three.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Cleveland shooting a nice 50% for the game. Fires for three. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Poole. Outside, Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
Who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Kuminga, and it's Curry in for Poole. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off the mark there with a three. Thompson against Mitchell. Thompson passes to Wiggins. And here's Wiseman. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Curry. Here's Mr. Clutch. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 36 points.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The three from Curry. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Green finds Wiseman. Mobley against Curry. And the foul is called. He missed it.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
Thank you to everyone who came out for tonight's game. Your team appreciates it. We wish you a safe trip home, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, it's that time again. Who's up first? Hey, Nate, what's on your mind, man?
Congrats on being named Rookie of the Month. So, do you feel like this should silence some of the doubters?
Yo, thanks, Nate. Like, real talk. You know, honestly, I don't know. You know, you can't please everybody in this world, you know, so, you know, as far as I know, there's always going to be people in life who count you out, you know, underestimate what you had to give. You know, listen, man, they only matter if you let them. You know, me personally, I choose to focus on the people who believe in me. My family, my friends, the front office, and the fans who showed love since I got here.
Yeah, but still, you must know not everyone was thrilled when you were drafted. So, does this feel like validation?
Hold on, Nate. I don't seek external validation. That way lies madness, and the only real knowledge is self-knowledge, my brother. I know what I can do, so I believe in myself. And that right there, that's enough.
Ooh, very zen. Thank you, man.
Anytime. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
There's a liquid storage here. We don't have enough data to make that any more work.
Not bad. I mean, you can tell.
Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win?
I mean, I think I played my role well. You know, coach trusted me to get us organized out there, and I take that responsibility very seriously. You know, I'm always in my guys' ears calling out plays, letting them see what I see, so it's big.
I mean, how big would you say?
Well, man, I can't put a number on it, but everyone's job is important on this team. Regardless of how many points you score or how many minutes you play, everyone's job is important.
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, John, with every win, you know, it brings us one step closer to bringing this amazing city a championship, you know? So from that perspective, my favorite part was when the clock struck 0, and we knew we had it in the bag at that point, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're doing, man. Taking nothing for granted.
Never.
Good stuff, MP.
Thank you.
Surprise, surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news again. This time, well, because of a report from our friend Nate White of the Daily Horn that states, people familiar with high-ranking voices in the front office are hearing that they're disappointed with the lack of leadership MP has shown thus far in his career. something that was supposed to be his calling card coming out of college. So what do you guys think? Has MP been a bad leader at the NBA level?
Guess who's been saying this since day one? Me, yours truly. Anyone who has a bad athlete claims they're a great leader. It's the oldest trick in the book. And I'm not one bit surprised that his so-called leadership abilities disappeared soon as he stepped up his level of competition. It's hard to lead when you can't stay on the floor.
Perk, have you even watched him play this year?
I've seen enough.
Okay, what's his true shooting percentage?
I have to look it up.
How many paint touches does he have a game? How many pull-up threes has he taken? What's his off-ball defense been like?
JJ, do you really want me to answer those questions, or are you having a meltdown?
A little bit of both.
Do I need to call a doctor?
No, you don't need to call the doctor. My point is, I don't know how anyone who's watched MP play this year could question his leadership abilities. Not only has he earned a right to start, he's playing winning basketball. He's been great in the community. He's done everything this organization has asked of him, and then some. That's not leadership to you?
Great in the community, winning basketball leadership? I'm sorry, but skateboarding with a bunch of children isn't what I call getting involved in the community. And it sure in the heck isn't leadership. What he's doing on the what is he doing on the skateboard anyway?
Hey, he's not bad.
Is he going to break his neck?
Listen, I just think it's ridiculous to question a rookie's leadership a few months into his career.
He's a young player.
Yeah, and I was actually talking about this with Joakim Noah on my podcast.
He knows Joakim Noah.
And he said that nobody MP's age should be asked to be their team's leader. It takes time to earn that role at this level. By that measure, MP's way ahead of the curve.
As someone, JJ, who won a championship.
Oh, here we go.
I could tell you what you're saying right now is a bunch of nonsense.
What did championships have to do with it? Patrick Ewing doesn't have a championship. Steve Nash doesn't have a championship. Do you know more about basketball than them because you got the 6th most minutes on the 2008 Celtics?
Wow.
Shots fired.
Whoa. There's no need for the insults, JJ.
The more I think about it, the more your anti-MP stance makes zero sense to me. If anything, you should relate to him. You didn't have the greatest physical gifts either, but you were consistent, you worked harder than anybody, and you maximized your skill set. People wanted you on their team because you were a great teammate. You had a winning mentality. How is that different than MP?
Well, first of all, JJ, I appreciate the compliments. But if the Celtics passed on Shep Owens to draft me, I think they were crazy too. He's that dude. Carry on.
Congrats on the win.
watched the segment, and this leadership stuff has got to be coming from Othello, right?
Yeah. Is there anyone else who would say something like that?
Not that I know of, no.
Well, my source confirmed it's coming from Othello.
Okay, so who is your source again? I mean, let me take a guess. Is it like Alan from accounting or
It
something?
is not Alan from accounting, and please stop asking because I'm not going to tell you.
You won't slip up.
I'm so bored right now. Can we please talk about next steps? I have another meeting in 5.
Go ahead, please.
All right. As unfair as these leadership rumors are, we need to prove them false.
Yeah, we're in the position where the burden of proof falls on you. Now,
Yeah.
It's not fair, but it is our reality.
Okay, so I gotta do something in public.
Well, you gotta do something that people can't question. Okay? If you want to win this fight on the court, you need to be able to point to something quantifiable that you did out there, something leadery.
Makes
Otherwise,
sense.
it's your word versus Nate's anonymous source.
All right, I got some ideas.
Really? Well, let's hear them.
Could be source first.
Not going to happen.
All right, then, so you have to wait to find out during my press conference.
Hey, you say you got this? I believe you.
I got this.
Say less.